active management is generally best. A lot of people have this understanding or thought process that leave it alone is best, and that can work in certain situations, but a lot of situations the forest needs some management, especially since we have a bunch of humans living within the forest. I kind of grew up with the green movement, so it was always pretty important to me to care about the environment, and I went into forestry so that I could help people manage their forest lands, whether they were big or small. And I started private and then went federal, and now I'm with state, and that seems to be the best source for me. We've kind of suppressed fire in the nation for 100 years, and that has resulted in a whole bunch of dense thickets and overgrown forests and a lot of lack of management because people think don't touch it is best. So again, my angle is going to be really get some active management on the ground. We're really lucky in Arkansas, and our regulations are well followed but also voluntary, so that allows us to get fast action in the woods without a bunch of costly and time-consuming legislative action in order to, say, thin your timber. I really appreciate the ability to make a whole bunch of forest products that are natural, renewable, biodegradable, and create habitat in their very creation and use, which would allow us to use less timber from more critical areas like the rainforest, where we cannot grow that back in 25 years like we can in pine stand here. The active use of the land can really sustain its use as forest, and people have a lot of concerns about deforestation, but as long as you plant the forest back, it's not really deforestation. Deforestation is when it's land conversion. You're taking a forest and turning it into a field. You're turning it into a parking lot. Whereas if you take a forest and even if you clear cut it, which some people have issues with, but even if you clear cut it, that's first of all a buffet for a lot of animals for 5 years. And as long as you replant it, that's still considered a forest. It's just a different type of forest. And the other key is wildlife needs a variety. If we have all old growth forest across all of the state, that's not very useful to our wildlife. So we really got to keep the variety for them.
Regine, this is our Communicator of the Year award. We wanted to present this to you. Congratulations. Thank you for all of the work that you've done for us or with us over the past couple years. So is there anything you'd like to say?
Thank you very much for this award. It means a lot to be recognized for my hard work, and I intend to continue this hard work of reaching out to landowners across the state and beyond to see if I can help them manage their timberland.